I don't know how to explain it. I
Yeah.
just know that there's some type of higher power.
Yeah.
And I choose to be a good person.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, can I share a little bit of my story with you?
Sure.
So I'm actually from the South. I grew up in a predominantly Christian household, went to church, but I kind of didn't really like religion. I went to a Christian school. My Christian school was great, got a great education, but just didn't really care about anything like that. And I struggled with anxiety and depression for years, crippling anxiety and depression from the 8th grade on for a few years. And then when I was 17, I was actually planning on taking my life. And the night that I was going to take my life, I had a supernatural encounter with Jesus where Jesus revealed his love to me and stopped me from taking my life. And so I realized that I had this God-sized hole in my heart that was aching for love. That's what people look for in everything. They try to find their identity in a bunch of different things because they're looking for that love. And Jesus met me with that love. And so I prayed a prayer. I said, God, if you're real, take away my anxiety and depression, because that's why I wanted to take my life. And I haven't had it since that day.
Okay.
And so that was like my foot in the door with, I always thought there was something greater out there, but like, what is it? You said you're sensitive to it. I'm sensitive to it. I believe that every human being, like their inner soul is crying out to worship something. And I started worshiping Jesus and following Jesus. And that was the gospel, because I knew how wicked I was, and I was carrying so much baggage and shame and guilt from the things that I had done. But Jesus died paying that price that I deserved to pay with my life. And because he defeated sin and death, no one can escape death.